Morning, Scott. Morning, TJ. Morning. Happy Friday. Yep, that's right. Smash the like button. Ooh. Hoping for a good Friday here. I will not be live at all next week as I'll be snowboarding up in Canada. So, no live stream. No, I'm not even going to look at the charts next week. So, yeah. Still have to respond to all your DMs though. I wake up every morning to like at least 10 messages. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a good amount. No, I'm going Calgary area, Lake Louise, Canada. Somewhere like near Lake Louise on a map. Let's see. Yeah, I've never been. I'm going to Revelstoke. This is where it is. Yeah, Revelstoke, near Lake Louise, I guess, but going here. So hopefully that's fun. I haven't been snowboarding in like 10 years. Should be fun. Should be fun. See you there, yeah. Well, jokes only. Yeah, I won't be live next week. I'm just running Botfolio next week. So you're from South Africa, Nick? Jeez, I would like to visit South Africa. I have a couple friends from South Africa. Beautiful out there, Scott. You've been out there? I haven't really been to other countries much, so. Last time I went was to Breck in 2019. Gotcha. That's cool, TJ. That is cool. I probably will at some point. I don't know when, but a couple of the guys I swam with at college were from South Africa. Or one of the guys, I think. and one of the coaches as well. So that's the one cool thing about swimming or, you know, athletics in college is I have friends from South Africa, Netherlands, Brazil, all over. So I guess if I ever need to visit, I got people that I know, right? So that poll we did yesterday of the close below 2,700, 20,700, turned out to be right if you voted that. Now the only bad thing about being this low is we haven't been this low in a while, and my indicator for fair value gaps can't really load this far away, so don't even know how far back I can go on a 1 minute chart. Maybe not even that far back. Oh, we haven't been. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Good morning, Gio. How you doing? Pretty good. I'm doing pretty good as well. Hoping for a decent Friday here. I don't know what just happened there. Thank God it's Friday. That's right. Good morning. We got about 12 minutes till the market opens. We'll go over some areas that I am interested in, although there's not a ton of areas because, yeah, my strategy for manual trading requires, you know, these for value gaps, and there's not a lot below the price because I can't load that far back. So we'll see. Hopefully we kind of move up first. That would give me a little more area of interest. I think NASDAQ filled these for value. If you guys watched that video yesterday, filled these for value gaps, took out these lows. We would need to bounce from here. If we don't bounce from here, we probably see at least, probably see 300s today. If we decide to move lower, that'd be my guess. And on ES, I think if we move lower today, it's going to be going towards this 57.97. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pretty much 5 lows, pretty much right there, you know, within 10 points or so. So I would say that's kind of the area for ES. And then if we look at the equities, I was talking about the 120 to 117 area for NVIDIA. And see, we kind of bounced there yesterday a little. We're holding that 117 a little. If we don't hold 117, we probably go to 112, which is just the previous kind of lows around here. But it is crazy that Nvidia had good earnings. They had positive earnings, and then we dropped 14% after positive earnings. That's a little crazy to me. Tesla, the 271 level is pretty key. Tesla dropped 7% since yesterday. I mean, that's just been on a burner to the downside. So for the past like 2 weeks straight. Apple is the only thing that looks semi-decent compared to all the other ones. And that's still down 2.6%, which is a good amount for Apple. AVGO, which is connected to Nvidia. So if Nvidia had positive earnings, I would have hoped that AVGO, since they're connected to them, would have also been, you know, decently positive. And they dropped as well 10.5% yesterday alone. And from the high was at 256. That was like December-ish, we're down 24%. Meta as well, down 4% from yesterday. Microsoft, I don't know why I had this giant yellow box. I think this is like an area that I marked out that it should hold, hopefully, if it were to be more bullish, but I'm not super interested in Microsoft. But that dropped pretty good yesterday. 3%. Check on Botfolio. I'll show you guys what Botfolio did overnight real quick. Let me just do this and then let me open it real quick. All right. So Botfolio is not in any trades right now. You can see I had a closed P&L of 422 last night. Yesterday was a tiny red day of like $100 or something like that. Today's already up 400. So off of the 50K account size, these are all trading 1 micro. Lost like 0.5% yesterday when the market dropped 3.5%. So you holding Bitcoin? I do not have any Bitcoin. Botfolio trades Bitcoin. But anyway, not much going on with Botfolio right now. No trades currently that it's in. Yeah. Pull back up SBS. Give me 1 second. All right. All right, so let's go over, some of the areas I'd be interested in. Below us, I have no idea. I would say, I'll manually mark out this, but that's pretty much it. There's not much else. I really want to see us move up first. I would hope we do. You can see we moved up from news at 8:30, and I would hope we move up a little bit to recover from yesterday's sell-off. And then, you know, if we are going to move lower, I at least hope we move up first. And I would be interested, depends how we look when we move up, or if we move up, right? But I may be interested in this. This is only a point, or not even a point. It's like 3 ticks, 2 ticks of a overlap gap. And I may be interested in that, just depends how we look when we get there. Otherwise, this level at 708 up to 715, I like, that's a good size there. And then this fair value gap at 761. Be interested in that. I'd be more interested once we get into the overlapping colors right here at 769. Kind of right up in here. Nice bright popping in your face, right? And then obviously I don't think we'll reach up there this morning, so if we do, we'll reassess. Really not much I'm watching though. It is the last day of February already. The last day of February. Crazy. A reminder that Apex still has 80% off if anyone's interested. And what else? I did lower the prices of some of our other bots last night. So lowered the pricing of NQ Autotrader, ES Autotrader, and Level Up Autotrader. If you guys didn't know, we do have other things in SBS, and they are still pretty cool. And there's, yeah, if you want 25% off code for the 10 people. No one's used it, but it's there if you want it. So yeah, NQ Autotrader lowered by $100 a month. MNQ Autotrader, it's half the price as the regular NQ. So you can check that out if you want. Good morning, Tom. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. There's a little dump randomly. Okay. Okay. Something's going on here. Something's going on right here. I'm gonna mark out this. I'll put it as, let's do orange. Some weird stuff right in this area. You can see a wick. You can see a fair value gap here. You can see a gap over here. Another wick back into it. So I'm gonna mark out that spot for something to watch there. Market opens in a minute. So we'll see what we do on the open. Remember, yesterday was a slight red day. It's been a pretty solid week still. 32 range did kill it early in the week. So even with a red day yesterday, unless you just started yesterday or something. But $20 seconds till the open. I did replace the 42 range with the, or the 15 second with the 42 range. Just because why not? I've left all the settings the same though, so just a heads up for you. Yeah, hope everyone's having a good Friday. And markets open. Trump speaks today. Red folder. PMI. Let me check Forex Factory. Yeah, PMI. So I'd watch out at 9:45. Trump. We don't know when he speaks, so just says tentative. Yeah, watch out at 9:45 for sure. Especially with the increased volatility in general, those medium impact news events could still cause a lot of movement. You know, on my chart, we're not really near any zone, so might be no trading for me today. Tesla's dumping. Tesla's already down $4 or $5. We need Nvidia to hold pretty much where it's at. Otherwise, we are going to move down towards, I think, 300 today. Already down 100 points almost since the open. Okay, we are down 100 points. 100.25 points to be exact. Again, I think ES probably moves to take out 57.97 on this if we do continue lower today. But again, Nvidia needs to hold pretty much that 116 to 117. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Reminder for everyone in here, I will not be live at all next week, but I will post YouTube videos. And we're crashing. Okay, so we're officially in a recession, huh? Let's do a poll. Or what is a Q&A? Answer viewer questions live? Market dump or market pump? Let's get the poll going. If you do think we are dumping, let me know what you think we are gonna end at for the day. The price of NASDAQ. Nvidia's recovering. It's holding that 117 right now. Everything else is crashing. So if Nvidia, most likely once we see Nvidia roll over, let's be real, then NASDAQ should move lower. Usually when everyone thinks we're dumping, a lot of times we end up moving quite a bit higher, but we'll see. Again, if NVIDIA starts to move lower, we will see NASDAQ move lower. Okay, my whole chart's just froze. Nice, okay. Go down to go up, that's true. I would have been surprised if we didn't recover a little bit from yesterday, so I want to say up, just because everyone's going to say down. That's my prediction. We are touching a fair value gap right now. I'm not really interested in it. This little blue one. I don't like trading inside the Bollinger Bands. There's just too much unknown, in my opinion. But I mean, you could short here. I'd be perfectly happy not trading today, so. Manually, at least. Down to 280, back to 520 before close. Yeah. We're short on 42 range and 48 range. Again, what did we talk about? All right. We talked about NVIDIA holding 117 in that video last night I posted. If NVIDIA needs to hold that general area. We are right now, so that's a good sign. Very volatile though. I mean, even just past 2 minutes, 3 minutes, we're up 150 points. So stopped out there. Not a big deal. That tiny fair value gap just played really nicely. That would have been nice. That would have been really nice. Oof. Yep. 42 range might have just gotten wicked out, sadly. 48 range is still in. Let's get some more likes on the live stream, guys. We got 10 likes. What a shame. 30 of you in here. Means like 66% of you haven't liked the live stream. Terrible. And it's Friday. Can't end the week like this. $11.14 now. Still in this 48 range. Although we are bouncing right off of the entry for the past 3 times we've moved down to it, pretty much. Oops. Bouncing off the entry again. You can see it easy on the 32 range chart, that like 60, 63 area. This is a big 48 range trade. It's 60 points until the first TP. There's another 48 range trade. If you didn't get this one, potential short right there, 580. Almost just tapped it. Up 35, 40 points on this 48 range. Very, very volatile right now. Not great action. There's news in 3 minutes. So according to what I always recommend for you guys, right? 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after medium or high impact news. Just a heads up reminder. Out. Loss. So if you are trading 32 range and you did have that, you'd be down just one trade. That was our first 32. 42 range, it's been again, I guess 2 trades since 935, but those are losses. We are in a 1 minute short right now before the news. Again, medium impact news here in 45 seconds. Still need to be very careful for it. It could spark a huge move. Again, 1 minute yesterday was green when a lot of other things were red. And remember, SBS was built around the 1 minute chart. So 1 minute chart, it's a lot slower. You get a lot less trades. in the long term, it does just as good as everything else, or better, in my opinion. But no one likes it because it's not fast enough for their dopamine hits. Here we go. Anything? No big move yet for that news. Here's a little bit of a move. 1 minute stopped out for 350. Nothing crazy. Forgotten about news, yep. It's alright, you gotta just remember to check Forex Factory every morning. Have it bookmarked on Google or something. Remember that area we marked out with the orange? Look at what we've done with that area. I told you there's something weird going on in that area. 2588 and 2590. We came up, respected it perfectly, dropped, came up, respected it perfectly, dropped, came up, respected it, moved back up. Now we're disrespecting it. So, told you guys, key area. Just from simply looking at how the candles moved and looking back at past action. To me, it looks like we want to break down what I'm seeing right now, but well, I've made tons of videos on it, so you should be able to do it by yourself. It's not that, I mean, it's not difficult. I mean, you're just gambling an eval. You put a buy market way above, a stop buy market way above price, a stop sell market way below price. And then if it hits either one, there you go. Or you can do where you buy, you go long on one account and short on one account, like a minute before news or something, 30 seconds before news. And I wouldn't necessarily want to be liable if it didn't work out or something. You know? 32 range here. We're still in that 5-minute period where I do recommend, you know, 5 minutes before, 5 minutes after. But as it's only 9:48 right now. That's working out on the 42 range, but hopefully it doesn't stop out there. Bouncing off of this level. Yep, okay. Bounced off of this buy. Same with the 32 range, bouncing off this buy here. 0.618 of this leg right here. In long on the 48. A lot of trades this morning because when you look at the chart, it's actually pretty gross. It's pretty choppy and it's really volatile. So when you get choppiness and volatility, then, you know, generally speaking, it doesn't, or you get a lot of trades. Doesn't mean they're great trades, but you get a lot of trades. 32 range, almost hitting target. Got a few points away there. See if we can get a drive into that. We are respecting this orange. I mean, that's a pretty key area. You guys should mark that out. I mean, just look at it. Got like 2 points or 5 points away there from first DP. I feel like we probably should have had it trail there. Must have gotten like a point away, 2 points away. Another potential short there on the 32. Literally got 2 points away from the trail stop. We were 30 points in profit. So if you wanted to manually trail, you definitely could have. 30 points is a good move. The 48 range is doing good so far. It's long from 87, which is that kind of key orange area that we marked. Some weird movement here at 600. Potential short here. I don't know if it would take that, but I think most of you are probably in this one. There's the drive, lower. So partial win and stopped out instantly on the 32. It's too volatile today. So break even. Break even on the 32. NQ 32 range is up. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. How much you up? $402 on 200 risk per trade. Awesome. Nice. Could be a good idea to call it early on a Friday too. I mean, you do whatever you want, but gotcha. Awesome. $32 is in a long, very scalpy long. Like, look at this. That's crazy. Probably getting stopped. Let's be real. We're in 19 micros. Okay, first TP hit. Just gonna make sure stops break even. Yeah. Because the... Holy smokes. Because the move was so small there, the trade was so small, even when we have the stop set to break even, it will be a little bit finicky because that trade was only like 10 points total or something like that. I mean, really small. So I dragged that up to make sure it was break even. We are now green on the day with 32 range. .42 range is should only be down one trade, two trades. I don't know. 1 minute's green. 48 range is in the long still. Look at this. I posted this in the Botfolio Discord. 300 points or so caught on a Botfolio short yesterday. It obviously took some other trades, but this was like the key highlight trade of the day. Shorted from like 943 down to like 640. It's like 300 points. Yeah, 943. This is pretty gross though. I mean, take a look at ES on the 3-minute chart. It's just balancing. Look at NQ. NQ on a 3-minute chart as well. Just kind of gross. I'd say we do have room to move down towards 500 though, for sure. This white line. Oy. So you guys doing anything fun this weekend, or everyone chilling? What's going on? I'm super excited. I get to travel all day tomorrow and like half the day on Sunday. I'm pumped. This is some crazy action, man. We're really just in a 100-point range pretty much in this right here. Which some people may be loving this. Short, buy, short, buy, short, buy. I don't know. Some people may thrive in this. I do not. Short 32. Some slippage there. We're short 15 micros with only a 13, 14 point stop. I'm not a fan of that. That's nothing on today. So probably stop out. Just because a 14 point stop is nothing within there's a 100 point range. So let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Something's going on at 10 o'clock, folks. And stopped. Okay. Some weird action there at 10. Not sure what. And we just got wicked out. Yeah, that's a shame. We're still in this 48 range. We'll probably be in this 48 range trade all morning, to be honest. Awesome, Gloria. Awesome, awesome. We gonna do something now that it's 10 o'clock or what? You could just short the top of the range again right now. Right here. Already would be up 20 points. 1-year-old? Awesome. Happy early birthday to your daughter. That's always fun, isn't it? Young kid birthdays. People, we're still in this 48 range. Are we gonna hit it? Oh. Okay, first TP hit. We just drove. Okay, and we stopped out the rest. That was quick. Made a few hundred though. We wicked pretty good outside the Bollinger Bands right there. And pulling back inside. Already pulled back 50 points from wicking outside these Bollinger Bands. If there was a fair value gap or something like right here, I would have slapped a short 100%. But, and yeah, I mean, look at that, right back down to the 590s. Maybe this is our move lower right here. I don't know. Let's see if what we do with this inverse or this fair value gap right here. What the heck? You can see I had this marked out. If we reached up there, I would have probably shorted. And we got 10 points away. I was hoping we could have gotten up there, but this is just a huge range, guys. 100, yeah, literally 100 point range. So if you longed the lows or shorted the highs so far, you'd be very, very green today. If you're trading in the middle, then you would be burnt. I didn't even realize we're in a 42 range long and 48 range long. And those are both about hit. First TP, they just did. They're in the same exact trade. Same exact trade. So we're out half there. Yeah, today's just not a good day for letting runners go because it's so volatile that it pulls back so quick. Only down one trade on the 42 range, one trade on the 32 range. We're green on the 1 minute, we're green on the 48 range. I can't complain, it's Friday. It's iffy. Iffy day, folks, iffy day. Looks like Nvidia and Tesla are starting to move lower. Just a hair. I'm wondering if this could, I think pretty soon we're gonna see a move. Pretty soon we are gonna see a move. So be ready for it. I'd give it maybe 10 minutes we see something. We're short 32. I'm getting a lot of trades this morning. Hopefully you guys are managing well. That is near the top of the range. It's not the worst trade. And the stop loss is at the high of the morning. So let's see what happens here. Still got about 20 points till that stop. But 20 points isn't a lot on a day like today. It's the only reason I'd be a little nervous. I would say generally in these conditions, SBS does pretty well, but I would say most of the time it does well because it is a little bit smaller of a range. Like this is a pretty big range. It's 100 points. And if it was like a 50 point range, SBS might be killing it today. Not that it's not doing that bad. But just my thoughts on that. The equities, Nvidia's moving up. Nvidia's at 120. We keep driving a little higher, pulling back, a little higher, pulling back, a little higher. Stopped out. Wow. Volatile. My heart's pumping a little bit today. Up 385, awesome. Awesome. My heart is pumping. Holy smokes. I will go over what I did once my heart calms down, because I'm a little bit, this is a little bit scary for me today. Okay, this is a big, it's a big range. Okay, big range. I am now eligible for a $800 payout on Top Step. I know it's not a lot, you know, but it's something. All right. So you can see the two trades I took here. It might be a little blurry for you. First trade, terrible fill. Okay, this has been happening to me quite a bit. I was thinking about limiting right here, but I didn't want to limit because in case you get one of those random candles that just goes to the sky. So this is my original trade idea for, you know, right here, a 2 risk reward. Okay, I got filled the first trade at 59, so like 6 points off of where I clicked because it's so volatile. Okay, and then I put my stop at 69, so I lost 10 points. I know you can't see that, so it's right there. Okay, and then we moved up, and I thought I still like this. I took a short at 71, stop at 81, and I exited at 45. Okay, so I got about 2.75 risk reward there. Made 520. I could have put it a little lower. I didn't want to because it's, I mean, look at just how we've been going the last 5-10 minutes. It's pump. These are all good little moves, but so up 300. 32 range is in a long, and it is winning that one currently. So these are my stats right now: 1600, 50% win rate, 1.8, you know, close to 2 risk reward. Nice win there on the 32. This is the equity curve. This is my win by day. So I haven't traded that many days. It's really just this week for the most part. So $1,300 this week. A couple trades here. Then I had all this time off. I was gone. Didn't trade. Then this week. Yesterday was by far the hardest day of the week for me. I was down 450 at one point. Actually, I've been down quite a bit on some of these days here. But because I do have a tight stop of 10 points, it does allow me to, you know, make those back with just one nice trade, you know. So definitely could have made a little bit more. But again, if I tried holding too far, I mean, look, we're back up already, so I can't complain. This is pretty crazy stuff right now. And again, this was all just off of this. You know, it still sticks to the strategy. It's not the best because I do like when the Bollinger Bands are kind of flat or angled down when I'm shorting. And they were expanding, so it wasn't the highest quality trade. But it was off of this micro fair value gap. We respected it for enough of a move. It's just that first fill I got was pretty sloppy. Thanks though. Thanks guys, yeah. Not a huge payout, but I think I'll try and build the account because usually when I get to a payout, I do just take it out. Especially on Apex and stuff, when I get payouts, I just usually take it out, buy another eval, pass the eval in a day, using whatever method, right? I think I'll try and build this one up a little bit. Because as soon as if you take like a 50% payout, like if I take an $800 payout, which is pretty much just profits from this week, then what was I gonna say? Then your stop loss on the account, you know, your drawdown lowers by, you know, half. So it's not the best, but then, you know, you have 1 or 2 bad days and the account's gone. So we're getting a lot of trades this morning. I'm gonna check on Botfolio again. We'll see if we're in anything. I doubt it is, but I'm still gonna check because I need to. Oh, okay, something just happened. Not sure what just happened there. Okay, so Botfolio is in some trades right now. I'll show you. We are in 2 MES contracts long, so 2 strategies are long right now. Our average price is 58.77. I have no idea if, you know, we'll continue higher or not, right? But yeah, we're in a couple longs there. Let me check one other thing. Okay, opening SBS back up. Okay, let's show. 32 range is still in it. Still in it. I'm exiting out of Top Step, so I do not take a trade. We gotta end this live stream soon. I'm getting hungry. My stomach is rumbling, guys. I'm getting hungry. All right. So, you know, with my strategy, I do like to see the Bollinger Bands kind of like this, like where it's a little flatter or angled down a little. That way, you know, if we get like a random pop, just like boom into the fair value gap, I do like that more versus angling up. It's a lot less probable when it's angling up. Gloria, it really it was built around NQ and MNQ. So most people just do NQ and MNQ. And it doesn't really work on other instruments too well, like ES and GC, because they have such different like tick sizes and stuff like that. So it does work on NQ and MNQ, works on YM and MYM, and it works on micro Bitcoins. So 3 things that we've had people use it on. Most people do just use MNQ, but the other instruments wouldn't be as good anyway, because it just, ES is most of the time way grosser, way more messy than NQ. Same, you know, that's my opinion on it, but it does work on NQ, YM, and micro Bitcoin. So, which is, I think, plenty. To each their own, though. So it would be a slight red day today, I think, but hold on, let me check something. We are out of that trade. I'm gonna show you guys something, if I can. I'm trying to find something without leaking all my info, okay? Give me a few seconds. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So here's what I want to show. There we go. Okay. So the 25th this week, SBS made $1,200. This was just in like the first 20 minutes. Okay. And that was on like 400 risk per trade. So 1,200. And then on the 26th, it also made $1,200 in the first like 30 minutes. So that's like 2,400. And then yesterday we lost 1,200. So that would mean we still were up 1,200 on the week, pretty much. Because I think Monday and Monday was a few hundred. I can look back. Let me see. What was Monday? Although I do leave it on. So 450. I think we just got a, so we got a pattern 2 trade from somewhere. So we were up 2,800 on the week with 32 range, and then yesterday we lost 1,200 in the morning. So that would be, what is that? I can't do the math. I'm too hungry to do this. 1,600. So we're still up 1,600 on the week before today. So even if today we lost 1,600, it'd be a break-even week. And the other charts are, I think, a little just as green as 32. So honestly, a decent week. And those numbers are with 400 risk per trade. So obviously if you're using less risk per trade, then yeah, so this long was from here. You can see this. So we had a potential entry. I think it was, right here long. We kind of double bottomed somewhere in here. So there's a potential long when we break above this. It did break above that. That's our pattern 2. We're currently up 24 points on that. Also, we are like about to technically meet another entry for my strategy, although I'm not trading right now. So this is what I would do pretty much on my funded account. I could have taken this. It meets all their criteria. It's just, I mean, the Bollinger Bands are kind of angling up, but this isn't as bad as over here. But I don't like trading right now, especially after I already got a nice win. So just an example of what I would do. And if I still thought it was respecting, I could take another entry there. But we won that 32 range. Nice. That was 50 points still. 40, 50 points. So we're down 1 trade. one trade. And if we get one full win, we're actually green on the day, because one full win is about 600, 650. So we're literally down one trade. Not a big deal at all. I think we're going to end the live stream though. All right, so I'm going to turn everything off here. Hopefully you guys aren't down much. Okay. Slight red day on 32 range today. One trade, that's it. That's all we're down, so nothing much. And yeah, I'll be gone next week in Canada. I will be posting some YouTube videos. I will be responding to people's messages stuff. So thanks for joining, guys. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And I'll see you guys in a week and a half or so. All right, see you guys.